This morning we woke up to a pleasant surprise. The wind conditions at Pacaya have changed. So over the past few days we've been measuring and the plume has been going in the opposite direction to the way it's going. So it's been going that way. And the great thing about it moving in a different direction is that we can just hike up to the summit from the place that we're staying at Salamandra's house and find a great spot. So we're on the edge of an old crater area called Cerro Chino. And from here we've got a UV camera which is positioned just here, and I've also got a digital camera, a DSLR set up here videoing the plume, because the plume is making some weird shapes and going in some different directions. So for our measurements it's really important we know what the plume is doing, so where it's moving, how fast it's moving and in what direction. So that DSLR will help us do that as well. We've also got a UV camera placed up on the ridge there. There are a few tourists over there as well. So I might be able to show you a better look of this Cerro Chino crater area from up here. So a few phone telecommunications aerials. So this is the Cerro Chino crater down here, filled in with some lavas. It must have been a little bit deeper before it was filled in with the lavas. But the other really cool thing we can see today, and this may or may not be my last blog post from the field, I'm hoping that maybe we stay up a little bit later tonight and get to see these lava flows at night. But what we can see is on the summit, this area which looks a little bit dusty, and towards the top, that is one of the active lava flows, and you can even see a bluey tinge at the top, which tells us that there may be some sulfur-like gases coming off. And occasionally you may be able to spot the odd rock fall coming down the volcano as well. So it's a pretty active system at the moment, but today being our last day, it looks like our best measurement conditions. So if I tilt the phone at kind of the right angle, you can just about see where the plume is. So there's the plume there. Always plume hunting, plume hunters when we go on field work. So Pacaya, this is our last day. And it's great that we've got these measurement conditions. So I always think a volcano has its own personality, and when we woke up this morning we were really surprised because typically in the morning Pacaya has been covered with clouds all the time and the plume has been moving in a different direction. So it was really nice to wake up this morning and see that it was going in a different direction, and really I guess we didn't get Pacaya's personality quite right. It surprised us, and bit of a lesson for all volcanoes really, that volcanoes have their own personalities. They can do different things, they have different weather conditions all the time, which affect how you behave and how you act and how you do research on the side of a volcano. So I think that's it for this blog post, and hopefully I'll be able to do another one this evening where you may see some glow from the active lava flows. If not, that's it from me. See you later.